Indeed, it is not. And the skyrocketing cost of college tuition has many Americans, particularly those who took on student loans, wishing they had considered some of those alternatives. As of 2025, total student debt in America is at $1.8 trillion. It's roughly tripled in the last 17 years. According to a Pew Research analysis of those who took on student debt to get a degree, roughly a third say the financial toll that debt has taken outweighs the benefits. And nobody knows that toll than Dave Ramsey. As a young man, he declared bankruptcy himself. He spent decades educating people about the crippling weight of debt, particularly from student loans, and how to get out. We caught up with him at Ramsey Solutions headquarters in Tennessee.
When these people that are 24 years old are opening up these loans and they're going, oh, what have I done?
Dave Ramsey has built an empire helping people dig their way out of some of the most dire financial situations imaginable.
I am 35, married with a kid and a second on the way. I have $1.8 million in debt total.
Good Lord.
His popular radio show features callers from all across America and many different walks of life.
Dave Ramsey and Jade Warshaw taking your calls. What's your question today?
Most have one thing in common.
I have an outrageous student loan of $163,000.
I have $300,000 in student loans.
I have student loans that total just over $1 million.
You're kidding me.
And they're not alone.
$17,000 or $60,000 or $50,000, and a lot of that is student loan debt.
According to the Department of Education, about 1 in 6 Americans have outstanding federal student loan debt.
Bankers would never loan an 18-year-old money. If a kid went in 18 years old and said, I want to borrow $140,000 to start a business, they would get laughed out of there because the banker's looking at them going, no, they're not going to pay it back. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're getting into. But yet our federal government has decided this is a brilliant idea.
Though the loans, all backed by taxpayer dollars, are enough to cause years of financial hardship, it's interest, a detail often overlooked by borrowers that can make these debts nearly insurmountable.
My original loans taken out in total were $56,083, and currently we have a balance of $63,790.82.
Of course they don't understand exactly. Now, some more than others, but I mean, all they want to do is go to school and, sign right here, press hard, there's 3 copies. And that's the extent of their analysis.
What about parents? What's the role of a guardian or a parent kind of advising these kids into what can be a lifelong financial obligation?
When you're 17, 18 years old, it's mom and dad it's a good thing for them to be involved in your life. Hello. And if you're looking at this and going, my daughter's going to a school she can't afford, going $240,000 in debt to get a degree in left-handed puppetry, she's going to be a well-financed barista when this is over. And I love her enough to say, no, that's dumb. You're not going to do that.
The snowballing crisis has spurred at least some action in Washington, with the newly signed Big Beautiful Bill bringing changes to the federal student loan process. There are limits on some kind of loans, and so how do you think that might help?
Maybe it'll slow down some of the stupidity. It'll turn the volume down a little bit, but they're still playing the music. I mean, they're still making the loans, and they're still not really saying, why are you going to school? Why are you choosing this?
At the end of the day, Ramsey says Americans must learn that the true value of an education comes from the career skills learned, not the institution listed on the degree.
The number one problem that causes student loans is not getting the 4-year degree. It's college choice. So you can choose to go to a state school for $12,000 a year tuition right now. You can work while you're in school, you can apply for scholarships, and you can get through that school 100% debt-free. Education is good, but being dumb about education is a bit of an oxymoron.
Well, some frank advice for all of you watching who are considering signing on the dotted line.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.